Aggy Dune.
Yep.
When did she come into existence?
Oh my God, Aggy Dune came into existence when drag was just starting. It was still in black and white. So I've been doing this for about 40 years now. So yeah, like the early 80s.
What was that? How did it happen?
You stumble, you fall out of the closet, and then you're like, well, these shoes fit. I think I'll do this. I've always been somebody who's been drawn to theater and make-believe and being something bigger than myself. Growing up in a small town, there wasn't a lot of options, and drag just somehow spoke to me, and it just sort of naturally evolved. I started doing Rocky Horror, which I think is a gateway drug to drag, and that's what brought me to Rochester, is that Rocky Horror was playing here, and I found a drag community and family here.
Any nerves attached to the process of becoming Aggy Dune?
Nerves? No. Excitement, drudgery. But it's a lot to put all this on, but it's so worth it because it just makes people so happy. And that's one of the things that I think that's what I get out of drag, is that it just brings joy to people's faces. And we all go through life drudging through on our daily schedule. And if I can help people forget about that for just an hour or two, my job's done.
So what does a show that includes you and others look like?
Well, we do all kinds of shows. We do drag brunches all over the city, and people will come to that. It's mostly women, 30 to 60-year-old. I consider that more of a tailgating for women. So they get to come, let their hair down, have fun, not worry about people hitting on them. They're just coming to have a great time, dance with the girls. I don't know why they want to tip drag queens, but they do. Other shows that we do, I have bizarre shows. I'm doing a pottery class over here at Flower City Arts, where I'm going to be teaching people how to throw clay pots. Do I know how to do that? No. But blind faith in my abilities is going to help me do that. I'm teaching a candle class where I help you release your inner fragrance. You create your own fragrance, and then we turn it into candles or body sprays, and that's over at Sense by Design. We do pageants. We do evening, we just did a show out in Greece at the Silo Social, which was a dinner show. So it's like dinner and drag. It's like a little bit of Vegas in your own backyard. So it's everywhere, and we've got such an amazing family of queens here in Rochester. It's truly a unique little gem when it comes to drag that I don't see in other places. We just have such a great community, and the Rochester community in general really supports us. So that's what makes it, I think, truly unique.
You haven't just had a front row seat to the Pride movement in Rochester. You've been on the stage.
I have been part of the Rochester Pride movement since the beginning. Our first parade that we did, I was on a float for that, and it went down Main Street from Liberty Pole down to the High Falls when they were trying to make that happen. And there was nobody waving from the side. There was nobody even protesting. So did it really happen if no one's protesting? But it was amazing to see where it's come since then to where it is now. It's really grown into this citywide celebration. And now it's over in the Highland Park, which is fantastic. It's just so big. I think last year we had 30,000 people come to the Pride celebration.
Do you ever sit back and in those moments in the last few years, look at what it's become and just kind of reflect on that?
It's one of those things that because you're in it, you don't get to look out at it from an outside perspective. But when I do have those moments where I sit back and I'm not all this, and I'm just thinking like, wow, we've done all of this. We have taken this beyond something that's a little niche thing and always kept in the dark back rooms of nightclubs and that, and brought it front and center. And having been part of that is something I'm just super proud of. And I'm like, I can't wait to see where the next generation takes this.
Beyond the fun and the entertainment, do you feel like you've encouraged anyone to be themselves if they hadn't been before?
I've helped a lot of little baby queens come up through. So I have all these little drag daughters that have come up and said, I want to do what you're doing. You've inspired me to I don't know how you really can say that. I found myself once I started pretending to be somebody else, but it helps to release all of those things that you have fears of in yourself, that you've said, I could never be that outgoing. I could never get on stage and talk to people. I could never get up and dance in front of people. But when you put all this on, suddenly it's like a superhero costume. I'm like, not all superheroes wear capes. Some wear wigs.
That's right. It's a release.
It's a release, and it's a persona, and it doesn't hide who you are. It reveals who you are, and I think that that's what's really magical about drag. So, yeah, there's been a lot of people who come through and just said, "This is amazing." So, thank you.
Yeah. Has it been difficult over the last few years with the environment changing in certain corners?
The political climate ebbs and flows. I've been doing it for so long. I've seen it when it's extreme right and when it's extreme left. We are in a big flow right now. It's made some venues hesitant to book us back. They're like, this was so much fun. Our staff loved it, sold out. All of our patrons loved it, but we get so much online pushback. And so a lot of businesses have pulled back a little bit, but those who pulled back, there's other ones who said, oh no, we're doubling down. We're gonna book even more. There's one that we did, was it O'Loughlin's down in Charlotte? Little Irish bar, like Irish pub thing. And I said, we went and looked at it and went, I don't think this is, you don't think you want a drag show here. And she goes, no. And I go, I don't think your audience here, this is what they want to see. And she goes, that's why I want to have it here. They need to see you. And there were a lot of, I'll just say, flag people there, but they were having the best time and just getting up and dancing with other girls. So I guess you're afraid of things that you don't see, that you don't know what they are. So when you can come to a show and experience it, it breaks down those barriers. I mean, you have to meet people where they are. You can't expect them to come to where I am. Unless I'm putting on a show, then come see me.
Yeah. Well, speaking of you, you have a show tonight. Tell me about that.
I have a show tonight. It's going to be at the Comedy at the Carlson. This is my first time solo headlining there, doing a comedy show. So I'm super excited. It's going to be a hoot. My friend Todd Youngman is going to be my opening act. And so the Carlson has been so welcoming to us, to the Queens. We've done numerous shows there, and it's just so great, and I'm excited to do that tonight. We don't have very many tickets left, so if you want to go, click on the link or show up at the door. I don't know. We'll take your money either way. But tonight, Comedy at the Carlson, 7:30, me. I shall be there. And I'm launching my new line of merchandise. I've got a line of cocktail bitters. Yes, cocktail bitters. I've partnered with the Fee brothers here in Rochester, and we've released a line of Aggy Dune bitters because she's a bitter queen.
I love that. Local on local.
You've got to support each other. I'm like, we're all here to lift each other up and shine a light on each other. So I'm excited about that.
This has been wonderful. Anything else you'd like to add, Aggie?
Well, I want everyone to have a happy and safe Pride, and get out there. If you're not going to be in the parade, be on the sidelines and waving on, because when you feel seen, you feel safe. And I want everyone to have a safe and fabulous Pride. So thanks for having me.
Thank you so much.